What, you want to try and keep it as long as possible?
No, I want to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up some.
A couple of inches?
Yeah, maybe here.
Oh, right, you're going to take it to the chair. Okay. Oh, so the chair?
Yeah, so then I can really just shadow out that interior.
Nice, okay.
You know, the only thing I was wondering too, you know, she was actually showing me some pictures, and I'm hoping, because I don't know if I do end up banging her, because that cowlick is so strong, she might it might end up parting on me.
Yeah.
Because I was playing around with the weight distribution and stacking it on top.
To see what it was like. It's still
splitting, yeah. Think I'd be okay if I did it heavy?
You know what? Let's do it around the end of the haircut, and then it's not. If we do it now, and it doesn't work, shit, we've got a fringe. Let's do the hair. Because at the end of the day, we can do sweepy, we can do whatever.
Right.
But let's maybe leave it to the end then. Yeah. Okay, just in case. But the sectioning pattern is going to work around the fringe. Obviously, we can't do like the V like I did this morning because that wasn't a fringe, it was a sweepy fringe. So what we'll do is the section pattern will be slightly different through the top because it needs to go wider through the front because of the fringe. Because this morning we did it more in a V and there was no fringe. Yeah. So this time it has to go wider. So what we're going to do is basically we're just going to open it up more through the front. So that means we're going to go to the recession area. Okay. We go to the recession area like so, and then we'll. We don't need to clip that. We can just twist it out the way. Okay, and then we'll do exactly the same on the opposite side. Okay. So I'll let you do this because it's your haircut. So I'll let you part that there, and then do a horizontal there, and then clip that out the way. Yeah. So you've got 1, 2, 3.
How's it coming, Lisa?
And then
Great. Just cross-checking now.
roll the crown, with the opposite as well.
And it's perfect.
And then we'll do all the
Very nice.
He's happy, he's not making any money.
That's because Anthony has it all.
He's got it all going on.
Anthony's got
That's
to
for
pay
sure.
him all that.
Got it all going on.
She has a perfect shaped head, doesn't
She's
she?
got a lovely head. And then bring it to length.
Okay, just point cut that up.
Yeah, I would. Make it stronger through there as well.
Okay.
And then once you've done that, you can take the clips out. Yeah. And then what we'll do is your new guideline, don't connect it.
Right.
Alright, so this is where you're like, yeah, I'm going to connect. Alright, so you're going to leave it an inch longer.
You don't know
That's
four
all.
people disconnecting here.
It's only an inch.
About an inch out.
That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. You bring that out like that, and you
And
just.
then leave an inch.
And then, yeah, and then you just point cut it now.
Okay.
There's your guide. Yeah?
And then I bring that all to the center there.
Now you just work to the ear.
Oh, work it all around to
Ear,
here.
and then
Okay.
to the ear.
Okay, got it.
Okay?
Got it.
Well, I'll let you do the base first.
Yes.
Do all that base first.
Okay.
Okay, you don't need to come any of that because that's. No, you don't need to come any of that
No,
because that's
we're
the
going to bring
disconnection.
right here.
That's right, exactly. Okay, so do your perimeter first and then you bring everything out to the ear.
Got it.
Lovely, darling. You good with that?
Yes, I got it.
Good. And then we're going to bring the length up.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Love it. Yeah, just bring the length up, make it a bit stronger. So you decide what sort of length you want to do it.
Okay.
And you can have a point cut it or blunt cut it.
Alright.
To you.
Okay. Pockets, but you know,
Yeah, use that, yeah.
no, there's that here.
With a button in. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I have to concentrate.
Wow, load of hair. Right, so basically what we're going to do is I know it sounds scary, but we're going to do an undercut, but it's going to be long. Because say for example, when you say undercut, you think shaved underneath and long on the top, yeah? We are going to do an undercut, we're not a shave, we're going to leave it longer in commercial, yeah? Because we should get too much hair. Yeah, so we need to, because otherwise if we leave this all one length or heavier, it's going to go wide and it's going to look like a triangle. We all agree. Okay, so the first thing she's going to go is yeah, tuck it behind her ears and it's going to die out here. Yeah, so we need to reduce. You agree? Yeah, but not dramatically where you have to shave it underneath. Yeah? Okay. Don't like this shaving business. Alright, which way do you tend to wear it? Do you wear it over this way? Yeah? Right, so what we want to do, because we're working on like the fuse, is work with an offset feeling. So what that means, it's a horseshoe. Yeah, you've probably done a horseshoe section many a time in your career, where you curve around the head. Yeah, so it's just curving around the head. There it goes from the recession area, it curves around the head shape, like so. Yeah, and then we're going to clip out the top. Lovely, thank you, Dan. Right, because we're working on an offset feeling, she wears it over this way. The section is going to go lower on this side. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit offset, or if you like prefer to say, asymmetric. Does that make sense? Yeah, so what that means is basically this side curves around the head same. When you look in the mirror in a moment, one's going to be higher and one's going to be lower. So it's great for Saturday morning when you're hungover. And people say, one side's longer than the other. They say, yeah. What's the name of the haircut? It's not called the fuse, it's called the Sambuca. It's called a bottle of Chardonnay. Last night. Okay, does that make sense? So look, you can see that one's higher and one's a little bit lower.
Something different?
Me, it's better for highlight color.
What you have to do is if you're going to do this,
Sorry, Rich, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Sorry.
see what I mean? It just sits nicely.
When you do all that family, you're like, oh, great.
And then you're going to do your next section. Now, I'm sure what you probably normally do
I'm going to do a diagonal section.
is you weave out of here,
Basically,
yeah?
what we're going to do, we're going to go
What I would do
I want to create loads of disconnections.
we always split. We go like so. So we always make sure that we can actually
There'll be a
go
length in here.
in with the same.
There's going to be another length at the top. That's the hair finish. So 3 stages.
The problem is once they're stuck,
Okay.
you pull them off and you end up with this cascade.
It's all layer floor. Okay.
Then
So it's all techniques which
these
will come beautifully.
will stick to the root
Okay, so I'm going to get you through the first one. Okay, and this first one here
in the
is
same way.
about 90.
See what I mean? See how close you
I know we've
get.
whacked off some of it already, but we are going to bring it up to around about here, the length, above the shoulder. So that means when you bring that out at 90, you've got to then decide what sort you want to, where you want that to go. So you're going to go around about there. Okay? So you agree? Yeah? So 90 on the base, and you can either point cut it, or you can either blunt cut it. So whatever you prefer. Okay? Let that fall and see where it's falling. And then you're happy? Everything on the base. On the base, on the base. The base, on the base, on the base, and cross-check it, make sure the balance, you're happy, and you come and grab me. Okay. You don't do anything else, so don't panic. Because you were like, you're going to help me out, yeah? Yes, of course I am. Alright? You're going to do everything at 90. Are you good with that? If you have any problem, just stop. That's what I'm here for. We're here in Jacksonville again! Yeah, we like that. Where's your salon, darling?
Valencia, near St. Augustine.
Oh yeah, I know where Valencia is, yeah. Very nice.
Good, because you're going to come out there.
I'm going to come out there, see, look, got it on camera. We're going to Valencia.
Valencia.
To do a men's course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's going to be a label M salon, because the money she's going to save would be cheaper.
Yes.
It would be easier.
Lucky me, she's not my customer.
It's not very nice.
Very unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky. Oh, very unlucky.
Yeah.
No, it would have been good. He would have made money in it. So what we're going to do now, darling, we're going to over-direct everything.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, you're just going to work on a diagonal again.
Okay.
Use that as a guideline, and you're just going to over-direct. And you're going to over-direct.
Okay.
And over-direct. So there's
run
nothing,
out of hair.
eventually nothing's going to reach.
Yeah.
So you're going to over-direct it to the top of the ear. So the opposite to what I did on you. Where I took it short here and then I over-directed this. We're going to do here, from this point here, everything here is just going to be over-directed.
Okay.
Same again, over-directed. And then what I would do then, get your hairdryer or hairdryer and get a comb and just dry this off.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you can just detail through here. Okay, we want to maybe even go into like a little point if you
Yeah,
wish.
that'd be cute,
It'd
yeah.
be quite nice. And then if you want to take it around the ear or do you want to leave it over the ear, you know, I would then carve out the front hairline and then I'll come over and have a look.
Okay.
All right. Lovely. That's what we really want to do.
Whereas
Yeah.
with this, it's just going to help us comb through. Just gives a little bit more looseness to it. You don't want to get it on the ends because you're going to put pre-lightener on it.
So bleeding that through, basically bringing it through.
Yeah,
It just helps it through a little
So
bit.
you're just going to start.
You know, it shouldn't
Helps
really
smooth it,
change
smooth the color.
Just makes life a
Ignore
little bit
what
easier.
that first section.
So if you start off
See that?
like
See the
that,
short and then the
make your life so much easier.
Oh, do you?
Right, now, normally, you can start
If you
right to
prefer,
left
you
of
can
whichever
do
you
it like
like.
this,
First,
and do it an inch and then point it up, or you can do
because
it
then you can pull everything into the middle, it just sits nice and
that way in
neat.
an inch.
If you can use some clear mesh if you want, and just put it down in the middle.
So you would go.
Personally, some people like working horizontally up, like that. Sometimes people find it a little bit easier to sort of pull a section like this out, split it in half,
On the base, on the base.
and then working in that way.
It's the same.
It's usually when I notice when I do highlight on
Just go around that way, and then I mean, it comes down to kind of practice and how you want to do it. You want to grab a couple of
I have got you
meshes.
to do that, because you are going to be an ambassador.
Well, that's what I just told her.
I wanted to see if you are going to put this section in. Okay, right. So now we're going to basically take all the weight out for this curve of the head here and for the top of the head here, and then we're going to keep all the length. Okay? So the easiest way to do that.
Just put a bit more in so that you're always going to have to put a bit more on. It's like hairline's the one that's
like you've done
always a
before.
problem.
The quickest way to do it
So,
is to work for a square. Right, so you can subdivide that into two. You're going to work horizontal underneath that parting, so parallel to the parting. You're going to lift this up at
no
90
crossover
on
at
the
the
base.
moment. And then
And you
just
think, right, and how short do I cut that?
work it
Well,
out.
you said you want to put the length just above the chair. So you lift that up there, that means all that is going to come off. So you lift that up, and you're going to slice it, or you can point cut it, whatever. And you do exactly the same on this side. Basically, you've got a square shape. And then you're going to over direct the rest of the hair into that colour. Okay, so you can do all that. And then exactly the same on this side. You go horizontal underneath. You lift it up. You use the perimeter as a guide. So
When I'm establishing the guide there, and I'm pulling this up straight up.
straight up, and then you make a new guideline for the side. Client friendly one, isn't it? I know. She's like, I want to keep that. I'm putting gel in that.
And then get over there.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Just finish that off.
Yeah, just finish it, yeah. That's perfect. That's doing good. That's nice shape.
There's nothing better than a good redhead.
That's
Now you're going to have two of them in your salon.
right. And everybody's gonna want their hair just like mine and Kayla's.
Right, so pull that down with loads of tension. Pull your hand away.
The length up now. Just go into the perimeter and decide that I want to bring the length up to just above the down. Just point the cut through that length. And then I'd get the hairdryer and then blast it and maybe use a brush quickly just to dry that off. And then I'll go back through when it's dry and break it up by going into deep point cutting. Yeah, but when if you did it wet, you're going to take chunks of it. So it's better to just dry it. Keep all this clipped up. Yeah, but then do the perimeter, dry it, go in, really go a couple of inches as well. Really break it up. You can either do it this way,
Not pulling out.
comb, do it that way, or you just do it with your fingers. Yeah, is that right? Cool.
You do with this, you can definitely.
This all the way back.
You just do it to the ear.
Oh, by the ear.
Yeah,
Bring
because
it down.
everything's 90 to the ear.
Okay, so you just stick it.
Yeah, because when you think about it, you stopped here at 90, and
Okay.
you stopped here at 90.
So this
And then everything comes to that point.
to this point right
To the
here.
ear.
Got it. Well, the
Yeah.
ear's right here.
Yeah,
Behind the
just
ear?
behind the ear.
Okay.
Just behind.
Okay, that's what I meant.
So where the hairline starts to creep up.
I said, well, I was worried for yours back here.
Yeah, I would as well. Yeah, I know. It's like Mrs. Potato Head. Put it in the wrong area.
And I'd like to keep that ear if at all possible.
We have super glue.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, I need to know so I can hear what I'm doing on both
So
sides.
you live around this way?
I do.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida. Yeah, I live here. I live in Miami.
Oh, everyone lives in Miami that's famous, I guess.
Hey, she's a fun one. She used to actually be a liquor rep.
And I told me,
I
we
was,
had a really good
I
chat
was in
before.
wine sales
Oh,
for
okay.
15
We were
years.
chatting each other up. And then
Oh.
she was like, nah. She didn't like me.
She kind of turned off.
Turned off. She was like, nah.
It just takes just a little long with Anthony, and then
Yeah,
it goes
she's like, nah, it doesn't do it for me.
Listen, we're focused over here. You know, when my mother's getting her hair done, she won't let anyone talk to her stylist.
I don't hear
I
y'all.
know, yeah, don't blame them.
She goes, hey, she's working, get away from
She's
her.
told me.
It's good.
Lisa, go away.
Yeah, it is. It's good. That's what we're doing. Yes, that's what it's all about.
Hey, where'd you get your highlights?
I didn't do that.
Is the comedy free or do I pay for that?
They'll charge.
It was Boxiola.
I miss talking
It's
to you.
okay. I know, I miss you too.
Yeah.
Like shit, yeah.
That's my whole head.
Yeah, I know. She's got more hair than a sheep. I'm gutted. She's got more hair than me. Doing good. Nice. Okay, so let's go on to the second one now. Right, we're going to disconnect it. Okay, so you're only disconnecting slightly though, that's why people get scared. What we're going to do now is just crumble all this down. Right, and what you're going to do now, you're going to do exactly the same as what you've just been doing. Vertical. Down the base. And you see that guideline underneath. You don't connect it. Yeah, so the easiest way to do it is to work from the outside of your fingers now. So you just work from the outside of your fingers there, and you see that guide there? Yeah, go an inch over it, and make a new guideline up. And you point cut. Okay? So you inch over it.
The fun thing about it is, do
Okay, so
something not
90.
very different with it.
And you inch over the guide.
Change it back.
Okay? And then you're going to continue 90 on the base, no over direction. Yeah, towards behind the ear. Okay? And then behind the ear. Okay, so everything 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. Okay? And everything, yeah, so everything else is just yeah. He's never been this bloody quiet. Get him on close again.
He says he's working.
Yeah, no, I've never seen him so quiet. It's like that. It's like a silent movie. Telling jokes and all sorts of yeah. Tell me about it. I've never seen him so bloody quiet.
Hey, since he's doing all the cutting, why don't you ask him all the questions now?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Like the opposite way.
Yeah.
What's this bit? Why are you doing this bit? Why are you doing that bit? Yeah, oh yeah, I meant to ask you now.
Yeah.
Should I cut this straight or?
Yeah, point cut it, but straight across, yeah.
All right.
I do laugh, it's like a story on every corner.
That's good, I like it. And then we can decide if that's too long when we dry it or whatever. Right, last bit now, Meg. Just put a clip there. And what you're going to do now, because she wears it over to one side, yeah, it goes over this side, we're going to do an asymmetry. So you're just going to work parallel. New guidelines, yeah, you lift it up, you decide how short you want to take it, and you're going to pull everything over to this side.
Okay.
So I would probably say about halfway. So right around about there, probably using that short bit of guy. From the top of the head to the length, where it's going to fall. That's what I mean. I don't mean halfway in the head.
Okay.
Halfway, we're like picking up Radio Florida. We're like, shit. No, I mean like basically when it falls on the top of the head to the length, we want it to fall around about halfway. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to go too short. It's funny enough, she's got a lot of hair, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's very fine.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying put it about there, and then just square, so you point cut it,
Right.
yeah, and then just pull everything over to that guy. Yeah, just take a couple of sections, pull it over.
This first section is brought straight
On
off
the
the
bounce,
bounce.
yes, straight off the boat. Yeah, perfect, love it.
All right.
So I think your head's probably a bit long. So
Yes, and it is.
just pull that.
Y'all means everyone. Let me get y'all's attention.
And I don't think we have a word that's comparable to y'all in English.
No, we don't.
It's just like
all.
Hey you guys.
Hey you guys.
Hey you guys. Yeah.
That's northern. You guys.
Hey you guys actually comes from the Goonies.
Use guys.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Sounds like that film.
Hey you guys.
What's it called? What's that film?
Isn't it?
What? The Goonies. Hey you guys. What, the Goonies? Remember that film? Hey you guys.
I'm sorry.
Just to try.
I'm making it tough for you.
Is she being a pain?
She wanted to do it. Rich, she wanted to do it.
She wanted to do what?
She wanted to do all this. I know.
Really, like you're very afraid of making a mistake.
I am.
How do we learn? How do we come up with new ideas?
I know. See, it's like I don't want to make a mistake.
No, I know, but unfortunately the thing is,
I know. You have to learn. That's how you learn.
it's that sort of.
I know. So that's why I'm.
You must have hated cosmetology school.
The most successful people made tons of mistakes.
I make way more problems for myself now than I ever did when I was an assistant. Because I know how to get out. So the more experienced I've become, the more of a liability I've made myself. Not deliberately, but it's just a case of like, oh, I wonder what this does. And then like, oops. It's never a massive oops. You know what colour is on the room. You know what colour you've got. You know what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, this side's longer than this side. Because I carried everything out.
And hey, for the bang, I'm just going to do the same for the bang because she wants a little dark.
So now when I go and do this
And you
part,
don't touch any of these.
So I just want to pull it
So
through
maybe
just a
the way you
little
do
bit.
three sections, you've got one in the middle, one on the side there.
Well, he says whatever you want to do.
when I
You're gonna bang her?
take this,
Well,
take this out, get ready to do this. So this is dropping out. So go ahead and put this.
come on. That's what I mean.
The leading question, if ever there was
Tell
one.
me what
This side, it's easy. You're gonna go from short to long.
See, if you make the decision, then she can get off no matter what happens.
You said.
And she's probably the easiest customer anyway. She says whatever you want to do.
Same point you don't want you going through. You'll get all the leads at the start.
But because we're leaving it on, she's got an option now. She wants to do it.
But what do you think?
Yeah, but she runs her
We
book,
might not
so.
like the fringe when you try it.
No. Please,
She's still got an option of having a sweeter one.
Are you the accountant?
I am Maria, so it's okay.
She'll keep you here till midnight if she can.
I'm feeling
See that? Just step back it off. Add this bit. And then add this bit. Yeah. Okay, and then invert it.
Inverted.
Yeah. Okay?
And also I left it like that so I could see which direction I was in, so.
Good luck checking it. That's the hardest thing, right? Because once you've done it, like luckily you've done it like that now, so I can check it.
That's what I
Yeah, which is nice. All right, but it's really hard to check. So what you would do, the best way to check it, I'll be honest, is to go to the corners. Because what happens, you're going to see straight away on the corners, short, long, long, short, long. See it?
Oh, that's how you check that.
That's how you would check it. You won't be able to check it internally, because when you think about it, internally it's going longer. Does that make sense? But on the corners it's not, because that's where you started shorter and longer. Does that make sense? So the only way of checking it is to do it that way. And you got long, short, see? Long, short, and that's the only way you can check it. Okay? And then you go to the other side, and you just check it. See? Long, short, long.
Yeah.
Alright? Okay. Very good. Something a little bit different. And then what I would suggest to do now is just try it open it forward.
So I know what time
That fringe. Just open it up a little bit more, because I look, you know, the fringe looks lovely. She likes the length of the fringe. It's lovely. I like this back being left in the back. Yeah, I like that. It's different. It's more fashionable. This is all coming back again. Okay? Because we've done this for so long and then this for so long. So what's doing now is just doing the reverse. Okay?
We'll take those two little tips.
How you doing, Barb?
I'm doing great, Rich. How are you doing?
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah. Hey, this is cool. Always good to have education.
Well, you're only one of 10 out of the entire region that is participating in this.
You know, I've been there before. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate you bringing this to Jacksonville.
You're welcome. Glad you participated.
Thanks, Rich. For there, I was wondering there for a minute, but not really. I do appreciate it, though. You know it. See, it looks better already. And here's Rhonda. Let me tell you, this is huge for her. I threatened her life if she just had one thing. Am I right?
It's like
Bit of footsie. Okay, bit of footsie now with me.
Because I'm feeling the weight as it's drying. It feels like it's going to be.
and dip.
Early on the end.
So I didn't know if you wanted me to.
No, just checking that. Because basically when you over direct it, the fringe automatically goes short to long.
Right.
Because obviously you've gone shorter
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
you pull over, if you pull it this way, automatically the fringe will be there.
Yeah.
So what I suggest to do now is we'll get some colour in it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can blow dry it, and if we need to personalise it or
A little bit,
anything,
yeah.
we can do that at the end.
I
but-
usually do a lot of my cutting after
Yeah, me too.
I dry, so.
Yeah, so let's get the
Are you
colour in there
coloring?
now.
Oh, yeah. you're
No,
doing
we haven't
color.
cut.
No, there's some colour
No.
now.
You're not gonna color?
He hasn't. I mean,
have a
John Paul hasn't given us
Any
a
ideas
clue
yet?
what we're gonna do yet.
Oh, okay.
So they're
I
going
mean,
now.
give us some clue.
No, but you're going to.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Because her highlights disappeared. I don't know where they went.
You know what? They're right there. You see them? Right there.
No, they're more prominent on this side.
Yeah, she didn't do it on this
Well, her
side.
friend missed that
How
spot.
you doing, James?
Oh man, I'm too stressed to be blessed.
Too stressed?
James, too blessed to be stressed.
I said it backwards.
Oh, okay.
Intentional. Lisa's been working with
At least she's been listening.
She's
I am a very good listener.
And then see if there's anything which falls down and covers the...
I have a PhD in psychology, color degree, and a haircutting degree.
She does. She's gotten it all from.
You come to me, you get all three.
Whether you need it or not, right?
No. That's what my card says. If you need all three, come to me.
Just literally combing it through from underneath. On top, the roots under here will probably stay about the same length. So we're just adding a little bit more colour and depth.
Yeah, so you're going to go to the...
Very good.
Alright, 20 minutes with that off.
And then we can just do the fringing. And come forward like that. And then what we'll do is just shorter to longer. Shorter to longer. Okay.
With her part.
Okay, we are.
Alright, should be done then. Alright. And then a lot of it's going to be more personalised after the colour.
What Anthony was saying earlier was that he was very surprised that I haven't even personalized it yet. But that's just basically the cut. So we went in, took out 3 parts, did the mid, came in, and established a guide, then went back down and razor cut the bottom with my shears, and then dropped this whole section back out, and then brought that into the mid interior, and then we came back through with mid, doing the same thing as here, and then we went through the whole bang section and just dropped that out. So
I like the bangs.
yeah, man, they're smoking hot on her. So when I first saw her, I knew that that's what I wanted to do, because my mind couldn't leave the front page of the book.
The front of the book. Yeah, I was going to say
And
the
when I
same.
saw the book and I saw her, it was heaven. And I'm fasting, so that made it even more heaven.
Where is John Paul?
I mean, I would say, yeah, he's like 6'4". I'm here to learn. I think that's going to be a big thing. Okay. Bit old school, okay. You're actually losing out the benefit of what you've done. Okay. Made, you've got a great statement. You've got a great show. And, it just sits nicely, even when it breaks with that little bit there. That's actually kind of, as you say, the detail, even if it doesn't there. Sometimes it can be just see that kind of feel. Now, for me, the obvious way to really make this work is to stick a shine band through here that goes down into this edges here. Okay. Alright? By a shine band, I mean basically everything under here. Take a section like that and colour all of this all the way around. that falls over the top, so that it shines through from underneath. A bit like where you can see where the light hits here. That kind of idea, yeah?
Okay.
So, and then that goes down into this bit here. So it makes it really emphasises what's going on here. Or, because you could do, you know, tip the edges underneath as well. So this falls through so that every time it breaks you get that, like you say with that one section, but all the way through underneath, okay? And down into the sides as well. I think just like one bit here, that was...
I'm just looking for the authentic part.
No, totally, but I think the thing you've got to remember is that this is such an amazing frame.
Yes.
That you're almost trying to detract from what's beautiful about the whole thing. What we want to do is attract attention to the amazing part of it. You know, in every shape and every style and finish,
That looks good, James.
something has to take back.
Do you have any other colors? It's all back. It's all yeah.
All right, and in every shape, something has to take. And in this part, this bit of hair is taking a back seat. It's all about that fringe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It ain't about the colour. The colour's here to just say, if you hadn't noticed, there's a bloody amazing fringe here. You know, do you know what I mean? That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
It's not here to go, look, I'm coloured. Okay. No, it doesn't need that. Okay. You've already got it. You know, it's amazing. It doesn't have to be a particularly bright or amazing thing. You could even paint bleach on your comb, just comb it through like that, and just get that sort of light shimmer.
Ooh, I think that
It
looks
just kind
nice.
of works on the top. And if it's a little bit raw, you just tone it with something else. Personally, I think that's a little bit down the kind of my first colour. You know, it's a bit play school colouring, but it works. You know.